Hello, this is Betty from Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers group on Facebook. I have a tray of homemade turkey bone broth. It was a leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and I had pre-froze it in some silicone molds into these little squares, as you can see. The bone broth turns out to be a very lightweight, kind of styrofoam type texture. Of course, a lot of your freeze-dried food does that. I like using the silicone molds for portion control, and sometimes you can even put your entire shape that you've made into a wide mouth mason jar for your long-term food storage or even short-term food storage. I could powder this in a bowl using a measuring cup, a coffee cup, ladle, anything like that. You can take a bowl like this, just put your freeze-dried food in there, and then, kind of close up, and mash it. Turns into powder very quickly. Look at this. I'm going to bring it up closer to you so you can see that. Let me taste it. Oh my goodness. The bone broth, it cooked for 50 hours is how long this cooked before I pre-froze it and freeze-dried it. Very strong flavor, excellent, tasty. That would be an instant seasoning for a homemade meal, soup, add to noodles, what have you, your pleasure. Let me go ahead and show you how you can also take these little squares and just cut them into sections. This flat knife, you can probably use one of those vegetable scrapers, and then cut it into squares if you want, sort of like a bouillon cube. It's better because it's homemade. And then take these and put them right into your mason jars. Let me see how my view here is. It's pretty close up. There, let me bring it out a little bit. There you go. You can see what I'm talking about. I just use the funnel and then take and put the cubes right into the jar. If you'd like to learn more about freeze drying at home, come check out my Facebook group, Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers group. We'd love to have you, share our experiences with you, answer any questions that you may have. And when you're filling your jars, you don't want to use metal without something protecting the rim of the jar. So I'm leaving the funnel there. And you can cut into your food, even kind of slice it in there if you wanted to pack more in. It's really up to you what the purpose is going to be for this later on. I could have put this through the food processor, mashed it between my fingers, or hands, and created more of a powder. And I'm just using a handle on this ladle. Figure I might as well get it on in there. I want to show you the different options that you have. See how quickly that crushed up just using my hand. And then fit as much in there as I could. I usually put about 8 of these squares per tray because each of those cavities in that mold, that silicone mold that I use, holds 4 ounces of liquid. It works out nice for me. I'll go ahead and put the balance of that in there for you. You can see, now by putting the oxygen absorber down at the bottom, you don't have to worry about trying to fit that in after the fact. Always want to wipe off your rims. You just grab a paper towel here, wipe that off, and put your lid on and vacuum seal it. So, there you go. Another item to have in your long-term food storage, especially like bone broth. It is a great seasoning for your vegetables or one-pot meals, what have you. Thank you so much for watching. Come check out my Facebook group, Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers group. And I also have the website to Harvest Right, which is where you can purchase these freeze dryers, in the description box below, as well as a link to my Facebook group. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.